tourist poster that you've never fucking seen before. And I was like, at that point, like, at what point should we start taking companies accountable for, like, making obvious slop that no one wants? Because, like, this is just gonna go to landfill, right? Like, no one's gonna buy this bullshit. It's like 100 yen, like, no, even, like, that's like 70 cents. No one still fucking wants it, because who are you, bro? Summer season bro, who? Who is that? Like, I was like, holy Mandela effect or something? I was like, who is that, genuinely? I lost track of time there, and you can order stuff to look at if you plan ahead. Like, stuff of exhibition. Yeah, I've been, like, a couple of times. I once went to, like, a games exhibition there, and it was really cool. I'm a huge JoJo fan, that shit's going straight into trash. Yeah, me too. Like, JoJo Part 4, you know, Diamonds Unbreakable is, like, my favorite, JoJo part. But I was genuinely like, wait, who is that? I was like, I'm like, bro, I'm so serious. Like, who is that? Hoarders trash from around the world, maybe. Some like hoarder shit. My nose keep being itchy. Like when Kobeni's car ranked 19 in the popularity poll. Everything is a Joey reference. Yes. Yeah, I'm cosplaying as the tourist in part 4. How was birthday? My birthday was like legit like 10 days ago. I didn't really do anything for my birthday yet. I've gotten some gifts from people and I'm very grateful. I streamed a little bit, but like I woke up pretty early and I took my meds early because I have to do some things, and like I couldn't stream for long because like my meds like wore down and I was like, Shoken kawaii, arigatou gozaimasu. But it wasn't a bad day, I think. But yeah, I didn't end up buying anything from the secondhand stores yesterday. I couldn't really find anything, but my friend got like a poster and some keychain. Will they be making anybody famous right now? Currently the sexy garbage man is trending in my city. I mean, they used to do that before too. Like, remember when the hot... Was it like some Target cashier boy went on like Ellen, the show, before she was cancelled for being a horrible person or whatever? I don't fucking know. Like, people would like get invited to like the fucking, you know, one of the most famous TV shows in like America for like whatever bullshit. Best thing. Oh yeah. I need to email Stream Elements. I do kind of miss the shows. It really just was slop. I mean, they still kind of do those, like, what, I don't even watch it because it's just too American for me, but like Jimmy Fallon or like whatever, it's kind of the same, you know, like they just invite like famous people. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, modern media kind of like replicates that already, you know, like podcasts having like, you know, random famous people on interviewing like people that became viral. So like it's not really, yeah, it's not like, it's still a concept that exists, but you know, just like evolving in different ways. Yeah, it was Jersey Shore back now. It's like Love Island slob. The thing is, it's like, I feel like, as a sociologist, no, but like, is that a fan sound? It's my AC. I'll like actually just make it weaker. I don't need as much. But like, I feel like we can argue that like it's already it's like evolved into like more, now it's evolved into like people being parasocials with like streamers and stuff, you know, like shipping streamers, you know, like IRL streaming. It's like low-key evolved into that slowly. I'm not saying it's like completely replaced, and I'm not like, yeah, Love Island and like those reality TV shows and like dating shows, English only. I mean, you can comment in Japanese, but English and Japanese only. That remote is so old. It is, bro. It's legit fucking yellow. But it came with the apartment, so. Never watched Love Island. Me neither. I don't really care for it, and it kind of makes me anxious. It makes me anxious. And like, bro, like, oh hi James, thank you for the 8-month sub. It's really hot in Tokyo. I don't even want to go out. I don't even know if I'm gonna go out today, and it's also just really humid. Yes, renewing is quality content. Twitch is like my background noise. Yeah, it's a little different. Twitch is somewhat less scripted, I guess. Yeah, houses have AC in Japan. Like, it'll be rare to not have AC, I think, more so. What was I gonna say? It's been a while, my bad, yo. I've been hella busy. No, that's okay. Thanks for coming to say hi and subbing. Well, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, and like, my issue with like Love Island and like a bunch of these reality like dating shows is like, they never have Asian people. And I'm like, why? And I'm not saying like, no, it's not even a woke take. It's just like Singles Inferno, bro. That's based in Korea, though. I'm talking like, bro, like if the dating show is based in like, you know, like UK, they are Asian people. If it's based in America, like Love Island America, Love Island UK, like because Asians like wholesome, bro. No, but there's like British Asians and like American Asians. Like, I don't get it. That's what I mean. Like, they only have like white and black people, I think, on usually. And like, I think part of it is probably also like, I don't know, like, just say a low-key racism. Yeah, like white, black, Latina, if it's like not that many like Latin people on the British one, at least. May I ask you a personal question? I recently have a friend, not sure if a guy breaks up with a woman because they have a 6-year age gap and the woman really depends on them, but they still love each other, but despite that, it's long distance and the future doesn't really align, do you think he made the right move? They did it over 3 months, feel free. 3 months is... Not gonna lie to you, 3 months is nothing. I think they made the right choice. There's no such a thing as like right person, wrong time. If it would have worked out, it would have worked out, I think. And you could really love someone, but that doesn't mean like they're your soulmate or like forever person. there's many things to consider, and if anything, you know, like understanding that, you know, the circumstances are not realistic and breaking up is probably one of the best things that you can do, rather than dragging it out for something that doesn't necessarily exist. Who are the people on the screen? They never invite a Filipino because they have too much aura. Okay, Rin, join the show, you can change all of that. I don't want to be on Love Island, bro. Am I gonna get steamed alive? Probably. House of Feelings? No, I haven't. Asian American reality. Oh, that's a thing. Like, I'm sure, you know, there's like smaller niches, but like, I just don't like, why do they have to like seclude like Asian people into like their own like thing? Like, why can't like they just be like in a normal dating show? I don't want it to like, I don't want to see like Asian only like dating show. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I just want to see what it's reflected in my reality and many people's reality. Like, if you're like, you know, somewhere that like there's many Asians that are like, you know, like, I don't want to say westernized, but you know, like like Asian Americans, British Asians. Do you have a preference? Preference in what? 90 Day bro, 90 Day Fiancé is different, bro. That's like I like 90 Day Fiancé because it's like good slop, but like again, that's not really what I'm looking for. It's more so like, I'm more so talking about like Love Island type of like, you know, young people, like they put young attractive people, you know, for like the entertainment and like everything. It's probably because they would prove Asian fetishizing that West subconsciously has severely, yeah, probably. Oh, is it criminal to say that I'm fully up to date with 90 days? No, it's not, because I watch like I kind of am like low-key fully up to date as well, because I watch like the summaries. I don't sit down and watch like the whole thing, but there's this like YouTuber that covers it, so I just kind of watch that. And it's like entertaining slop. I'm like pretty deep into 90 Day Fiancé. Do you have a preference? I don't really have a preference. I don't really like light eyes, like blue or green, and I don't really like blonde. Like, yeah, I can, like, nothing wrong with that, but I just don't personally. Also Asians, because they remind me of my brother. Are they permanent? Gojo's punching air. Yeah, for example, I don't really, like, Gojo's a cool character, but you know, every girl is like creaming over Gojo, but I'm like, he's just like a pretty boy, like, I legit don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, like, I can recognize someone's conventionally attractive, but I, like, not necessarily my type. But yeah, if I were to say my type is just like dark hair, dark eyes. I mean, no, it doesn't have to be dark eyes, but you know, like not light colored eyes. You're more of a Toji kind of person. Yeah, I also like, yeah, muscular guys. They don't have to be tall, as long as they're taller than me. Have you watched Badly in Love? I've seen like the trailers, but how tall are you, Rin? Like 5'4", 164 centimeters. I also like people that are like built proportionally well. I don't like it, you know, when... Yeah, Cole is like the same height as me. I don't like it when someone's like too tall. Like, it... Like, I mean, maybe if they're like, you know, like, body's like proportioned right, but like it just... 180? 180 is not like... It's not short or tall. It's on the taller side, I guess. But 180 is fine. It obviously depends, but I also said this on like leg and torso ratio. Yeah, stuff like that. And like, when you're like taller, it's harder to like build muscle and look reasonable. Not reasonable, but more like aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. And I also think couples are cuter when like the height difference is not like insane. Like I don't like it when like the height difference is like that. Like yeah, a bit of height difference can be cute or whatever, but yeah, in terms of physical appearance, that. In terms of personality, I like someone that's like creative, empathetic, does what I say. Yes, Rin, whatever you say, Rin. You're so right, Rin. Creative, pathetic, obedient, yeah. I didn't say pathetic, I don't like pathetic people. That's what you say is crazy. Get in the cage. Chow, you know, have seen Ren's pinned post on Twitter, fake fans. You might be Japanese for the submissive requirements. Where's that shirt anymore? I still have it, but it's got a stain. Sometimes I forget you're half white, yeah. Ren likes obedience, yes. The thing is, I hate when people like mistake obedience with like not doing anything and being useless. Like that's no obedience. That's just, you're just a useless fucking bum. And you're fucking lazy. Ren, I'm flying to London in a month. Nice. What do you plan to do there? First time out of the country. Oh, that's so exciting. Rin, I worked hard this week. Well done for working hard. Konnichiwa. Dumpy already using the court money. Damn, there's barely no delays in your job. Yeah, that's good though. Thank you, Friar Festival, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Learning a lot here tonight. What does that mean? Just sightseeing. I'll be staying for 3 nights. Yeah, the good thing about London is like, you can do a lot of like walking. My favorite is like, my recommendation is go to like Waterloo Station. And you can walk to like, you can walk through this like cool like underground tunnel. You can like walk through this like cool underground tunnel. Sometimes they host like events. There's also a bar inside, but it's like a dedicated like graffiti space that, you know, artists can rent out. You can go through that and you can see the Big Ben. Yeah, you can see the Big Ben and the London Eye. And you can then walk to like central like London. Like, you know, maybe will take you like 20-30 minutes, but it's really not that bad. Like, and you can go across like this nice bridge and you get like a pretty nice view. That used to be like my everyday walk to work because I lived in like near the area. It was really nice. So that's like what I usually recommend. Pickpocketing is big there, yeah. Be careful around that. Don't leave your phone in your pocket like hanging. And honestly, don't even carry cash, just use Apple Pay. They take Apple Pay everywhere. And if you're getting on the tube, you can also use Apple Pay to like get on and off. You don't have to get like a special card. So I'd say don't carry cash and just keep your phone safe, London. Yeah, you can get like a phone strap if you're like really paranoid, because sometimes they be like they be snatching your phone. I've had my phone snatched out of my hand to get a crossbody bag. Yeah, that's probably better. Like, I wouldn't just, like, put stuff in my pocket. And, like, I just don't see the point of, like, like, risking it, you know? Like, yeah, just get a side bag with a zip and, like, put the bag in front of you. Tutu, today's makeup is giving for real. You're so lang, fam. Thank you. Kato, Tutu's my Kroski. You're making it sound like London's gonna stop. Sound like London is gonna stop at nothing to get my wallet. No, I mean, it's just better to be safe. Cause bro, I remember like, there was this poor girl, like, she was American and like I could tell from her accent, and she was like, oh, I was just walking down the street and like my phone is like gone. I was like, what should I do? And I was telling her like, oh, like, did you just leave the phone in your pocket? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, you know, not to victim blame, never. You know, the pickpocket should be fucking beaten up and beaten to death. But like you can't just leave your, when I'm in London, like I have my phone like clutched and like if I'm in like a pocket, like I'm holding it like this. Or like I put it at the bottom of my bag. I wouldn't just, you know, like have it in my pocket. London is safe, like, in like, if you're just, like, you don't have to worry. Like, you don't need to stress, but just like, don't carry cash, because you don't need it. Don't carry cash, you don't need it, unless you're going to like genuinely nowhere. Like, even like street food markets and stuff. Because I feel like I'll stand out because I'm American. No, there's hella tourists. So you don't need to worry, but you'll be fine. It's the first time out of the country. Like, you'll genuinely be fine. Just, yeah. Just use Apple Pay. You can use Apple Pay for everything pretty much. Even to get on the trains and the buses. And, you know, carrying a wallet is just like another risk of losing shit. So, I would just leave that at home. And, yeah, keep your phone safe and you'll be fine. Yeah, you're not really gonna stand out. There's so many tourists. Enjoy not tipping everywhere. Yeah, but some places in central London still have, like, when you go through, like, restaurants have service charges. I've been to, Vancouver. Walking down the street and I pull out my phone and then the roadman gonna pull down off me. Bro, when I was, like, 16, it was I remember this day so vividly because it was like a day where like there was like a sandstorm coming from like the Middle East and the sky was like fucking orange, right? I'm texting my Facebook group chat, like my friends, and I'm like, lol, what the fuck? Like the sky is so orange. And then like some dickheads on a bicycle just snatch my phone. And they're like, sorry, sweetheart. I cried because like, bro, I was like a broke 16-year-old, like I couldn't afford another phone, you know, and like my parents were broke as well. Like I saved up like my own money to buy that phone, and like, what was the phone? It wasn't even a good phone. It was like OnePlus. Yeah, but it was OnePlus, but I got this like Josuke phone case, like custom made, like JoJo phone case custom made like a week ago, and I was like sad about it. But thankfully my friend Greg, shout out Greg, I'm still friends with him, and he got married like last year, congrats. He like gave me his like old iPhone, I think like iPhone 6 or something. Like it had like the home screen, it still had like the home screen button, but the home screen button was busted, so I had to like get like the software that like replaces like the function that replaces like the, you know, home button. But yeah, that's how I became close with him, actually. So, I don't know. Yeah, my phone got stolen, but I made a great friend, I guess. Because I remember I was in, like, my graphics design class, and I was like, yeah, my fucking phone got snatched. I'm gonna... And he was like, oh, I have, like, a spare phone that my girlfriend dropped in the toilet. And we tried to repair it, because he's also good at repairing stuff. And he's like, we tried to replace the screen, but, like, the, like, home button is not working. But if you want to, like, borrow it, you can. Did he also have Temple Run? No, it was, like, completely empty. High tier Android, yeah. But yeah, that was traumatizing. I legit went home and cried. You were looking on the bright side. Yeah, because it happened years ago. And I still wish death upon the people that stole my phone. but it's like whatever, it's just part of character development. But yeah, I never got the phone back. And you know what's funny? There was legit a police officer like on the same road, like maybe like a couple of like meters away. And it wasn't even like a dodgy area. Like at the time I lived in like a decent neighborhood, and it was like during daytime. And apparently like there were other reports of like phones being snatched in the area that day, so like, yeah. I've never been clubbing before, and this chick in London wants to go, so I'm like hella stressing. I mean, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Like, maybe go to like a nice bar instead with her. Like, if you've never been clubbing, I don't think you're gonna enjoy like clubbing in a foreign country, if I'm honest. And you're really not missing out on much. I don't know. I think going to like a nicer bar would be a lot more fun. I think. What about clubbing? James was saying he's never been clubbing, but he's like stressed. No, never. I'm 28 and clueless. At least you're not clubbing alone. I mean, depends. Like, do you want to, or are you stressing? Like, if you want to, you know, it's like a good opportunity to like try something new and see if you like it. But if you don't feel like it, I prefer cafe shop hopping. Yeah, me too. I don't really like clubbing, especially like, bro, like the older I get, like the normie straight clubs where they just play like normie music, and nothing wrong with normie music, I love normie music, but like those clubs, you know, where men pay for like tables and like get VIP sections, those kind of clubs I really don't like, because you just, as a female, like as a girl, you just feel like a product, and that's what you basically are, like, you know, and I really don't like it. And there's these like fucking like old men that bought table that feel like entitled to you, just like staring you down, and like I personally don't enjoy it. I would rather go to like cool DJ events or like stuff if I do want to have like a night out. She wants to, and I want to spend time with her. The problem is drinking. Honestly, I mean, honestly, talk it out with her. I don't know. I mean, you could like just accompany her and, you know, like keep her safe and like make sure she's having a good time. You know, maybe like she'll appreciate that. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I'm not big on drinking, but I can smoke just fine. It's technically illegal to smoke in London, so like you can still get it, but yeah, weed is illegal in London. They legalized medical marijuana and they don't really give a fuck. Bro, it's illegal in most places in Europe. Like it's illegal in France, it's illegal in like UK. Take some beta blockers. Part about clubs is who you are with. Yeah, like I've gone to like some, you know, normie clubs and I had like a great time because I was with like my friends. Have you been to clubs both in London and Japan? I've only been to like I've only went clubbing once in Tokyo. And it was fun because it was like a club that my friend knows like the DJs and people, and I was with like 2 other girls and I made like friends with other girls, so that was quite fun. But and in London I used to go to this gay club called Heaven with Layla, and that was really fun. I'm just not into drinking that much, so I don't really go clubbing. Okay, I'm gonna go toilet, be right back. Brixton Bully, slide with the buddy, manhole 2 from the Woody. I don't want to be a Debbie. I think you'd... I understand where you're coming from, but I think you'd be more of a Debbie Downer if you, like, went to the club and you were not comfortable. You know? Because, like, I don't think she'd want to go clubbing at the expense of you, you know, being uncomfortable. Or, like, not having a good time. I felt like that would, like... I don't know. Yeah, if I was in her shoes, you know. Like, yeah, if you want to, sure, it would be cool, but if not, you know, like, I'm sure she's understanding, and I assume, like, you're interested in her, like, romantically, and, you know, like, if she was, like, a nice person that you'd get along with, she should totally be okay with that. So, I feel like it's, like, I don't think you need to, like, worry too much, like, in that sense. You don't have to drink to enjoy clubbing. I can't enjoy, like, clubbing sober. But I also hate alcohol. Yeah. Because if anything, like, people are gonna... Like, but I also understand, like, if you want to try it, you know, because you've never been. But... the point of the trip is to see her and she'll be staying me at the hotel. Ooh, 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 James! Hope you have fun. That's really nice. Hello, can't sleep. Hello, punished boxer. That'll be James. Is she a London thing, yeah? It's been like 9 years since I've dated, gang. This stream has Vibe too. I want to support. Is there Coffee or Patreon or just Twitch? Well, thank you, Fire Festival, but unfortunately, my fucking donation thing is busted right now, and speaking of that, I have to email Stream Elements, but one way that works is Throne. Ah! I fucking got the command wrong. There we go. Yeah, you can, there's like several options to like donate through there. Nice collection of figures, thank you. If you were given a flat to live in London, where would you like to live? I like Angel in London. My college used to be there, so... And I don't know how it is now, but Angel used to be like pretty cute, and